Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play some Disney Speedstorm, and I got some not so fun stuff to tell you about Gameloft, so stay tuned. Right everyone, so what I'm going to tell you about Gameloft, I'll just tell you right from the start. I am very annoyed with their support system. So let's talk about it. In my last video, I was at level 10 silver with Pete here, and it's even in my video. You guys had seen me, I had clicked in here, you could see I wasn't any of these levels yet, and I did not receive my reward in this section. I should have gotten these 5 Pete shards, and what happened was my Switch, it has like controller drift. Okay, so every time the controllers drift on it, because it's a really old Switch with the blue and red side paddles, it interrupts the game. So my game got interrupted because the paddles drifted, and when I came back in, I had leveled up to this, but I was missing my shards. So in my last video, when I was still silver and level 10, you could see that I was level 33 and I had 1 of 5 shards. So those shards should have took me to level 34, and I was trying to get to 35 so that I can do the mission in chapter 6, where you need Pete to advance. So I contacted Gameloft and I told them about it, and they responded with, well, you can't get the rewards again if you got demoted and go past it again. You don't even demote in races when you're down in silver and gold. That doesn't happen. Okay, I sent them proof from my previous video, and I screenshotted them and explained to them, like, here's my video, here's the proof, here's a screenshot from the video, here's a picture of my Switch where I'm at right now. I'm at gold 14. And I've only got 3 out of 5 shards. You can see in my video that I was at level 33 with 1 of 5 shards, and I got the other 2 from doing like the little daily section that you can do to get the shards, and like the limited events section, even though that's always there. So I'm just really honestly pissed. They will not help me to get these missing shards. Now, I know I can keep playing and grinding and leveling up to get more, but look how far I am away from yet another 5. And then there's more to go to get to the other set before I'm going to be able to level him up. And I'm stuck in chapter 6 because of that. So I'm really annoyed. I wish it wouldn't have happened while I wasn't filming. If I would have been filming, there would have been, without a shadow of a doubt, proof, which I think I provided an ample amount of proof that, hey, you know, the game glitched. I told them my side paddles do drift and it interferes with the game. But no, they did not care. They will not help me, and I'm very angry, honestly, because I don't want to keep playing with him, trying to grind it and level him up at this point, because I'm annoyed with it, if I'm being honest. And not to sound so negative or anything, but you know, they're supposed to be here to help us, and I don't get why they will not help me. You know, it's a freemium game, I get it. They make money off you buying shards, but the game actually messed up. I gave them as much proof as I could possibly provide, because I sent them a picture of like where he's at now, with like even my watch showing the date, which I sent it yesterday on the 13th. Today is the 14th. And the original video on my game that I sent them the link to was from the 8th, because I did send that along with it, and you can see me click in there because we were talking about how I was trying to grind him to the next level to get these shards. So it's not like there isn't proof hey, I wasn't recording when this happened, but like my game glitched. You can see I was building from silver to gold. You can see where I was. I don't think it gave me the tokens or vanity coins either, but I'm like less concerned with those if I'm being honest because I want the shards so that I can level Pete up. And they just dismissed me, and it's really upsetting. Like, I don't know, guys. I feel like it's messed up that Gameloft wouldn't help with all that proof, and honestly, it's really annoying to me. I gotta be honest. So I got the other two, so where I have 3 of 5 now. They came from down here in the limited events. We always get this one tab over here. You get your racer boost. That is how I got the other shards for him. So that's why I have 3 out of 5. And if I would have got those 5, I would have had 8 out of 5, which I explained in my message. I have no reason to lie about this. And yeah, I could go in here and do it again and we'll get 4. So I'll have 4 out of 5 now. And again, this time I'll have a video for, proof that, hey, this is how I got the 4th shard. I mean, I know I can do it. It's the principle of it, And I don't want to sound negative. I do like this game. It's very grindy. It's a lot of work. So when you are actually putting in the grinds and it's not giving you your reward, and then you ask for help and they dismiss you, no. Like, I don't know. It's really messed up. Like, how do you want people to support you and stuff, but then, like, when they genuinely need help, you're just gonna be like, nah. It's really it's so wrong. It's super wrong. Like, I don't know. But anyways, guys, I mean, I don't know, what do you guys think? I thought about submitting another support ticket and hopefully getting, like, a different representative that might actually help me. But I feel like I shouldn't even have to do that. I don't know, man. Like, might upset them if I send another support ticket too, but like, honestly, that was terrible. Honestly though, like, it's really messed up, the lack of support. I don't know, have you guys ever submitted a support ticket to Gameloft for Speedstorm? Now, I've submitted for Dreamlight Valley before too, and honestly, I never really got help with that either. They were just like, yeah, we think it's just an issue on your end. So, I had an issue that ended up being an everybody issue, but they tried to tell me it was just me. So I had an issue where I couldn't get my critters to come out of their critter houses, even though I was selecting them, it wasn't working. And then it turned out that it wasn't just my account, it happened to a lot of people's accounts, but they were just like, oh yeah, that's just you, nobody else is complaining about this, and, we can't help you. Which eventually we got an update and they fixed it, and it wasn't just me, but I had seen stuff online where other people had complained about it, asking for help on other YouTubers' channels before I submitted the ticket, trying to see if I could get help and just make them like more aware of the idea. So I gotta be honest, I haven't had much luck with their support with the Valley either. I don't know. Maybe they need to work on their customer support. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna get a sip of water here. So now we'll have more since we're doing this. It's just, again, it's just the purpose of it all. Like, it's just the principle. It should have been like, oh yeah, I'm sorry that happened, here. I mean, I don't really see why people would lie and submit tickets saying like something happened when it didn't. I mean, I'm sure it's a possibility that it could happen, but I wouldn't really think there would be that many people who would do that. Maybe I just have more faith in people. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm frustrated right now, which I'm sure you all can tell. Like, I'm a nice, friendly person, but like, I know I sound annoyed right now because I really am. Like, I don't know. I don't even want to keep playing at this point. I'm with coming to with it coming to Pete because it's just making me mad because it's like, oh well, you know, even if you keep messaging us or something, like I just feel like they're not going to care. And those 5 shards really would make a difference. So I don't know. Okay, we have plenty of races in here that we can play. I did complete this. You know, maybe from now on, maybe I just need to like make sure, even if I'm trying to play handheld on my Switch screen, to still use my Pro controller so it can't disconnect. I mean, that's the only other thing I can think of, but I don't like doing that because if it's handheld, I want it in my hands. I don't want to have it sitting in front of me on like a table or something propped up, just watching it on the screen. And I can't always play it on my TV. It's just what it is. I'm not the only one here. I'm not the only one using the TV. And that's the point of me getting this Switch and not like a light or something. I want it to be able to play on the TV, but also play handheld, which I play it handheld more than anything up until I started actually filming and recording stuff for YouTube. So, and I can't do that handheld, so, which is why like I don't always record myself playing. So this is the level that I'm stuck on here. This is where I'm stuck at because I cannot advance any further. I do not have Honey Lemon, so literally he's my only option. So I'm probably gonna have to get over it and play it anyways. I do have anxiety. I can level anxiety up. You know, I have Sully. We can try to like level them up. There's only a few days left at this point anyways. I probably won't make it to the end anyhow. So I guess I'm gonna shift my gears here. We need 21 medals, which hopefully we can get in season 5 here, and we might go back and grind some old ones. But I do have Daisy Duck. I have Elizabeth Swan. We can get her up. I have Woody, and I have Sadness, so I should still be able to get Eeyore from right here, and it's gonna be whatever. But I'm still just really upset. I can't help it. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's frustrating. But all right, let's grind out this last section in chapter 5. And then we will, let's see, if we turn this on, recommend at level 45. I don't know where I have Sadness. I know I do not have her completely leveled up. We do have enough shards up there where we could. And I know I have her maxed out, so I definitely do have all of the shards to do that, but it's probably gonna take like all of my multiplayer coins, or upgrade coins, I mean, sorry about that. So we are at 43 with her. Sorry guys, I was hitting the wrong button. Yeah, so I mean, I know I have enough to get her there. It's a matter of do I want to or not, because I know we're probably gonna have to level up. Like, where's Elizabeth Swan? She's not gonna be an option to show me here. I don't know what level Elizabeth is, so let's just turn this off for now, and I might come back to get that later. That way she only has to be at 25, and we should have like no reason that we can't reach top 3, win the race, and win the race and drift for 20 seconds. We should be able to do this, no problem. Ultimately, you know, like I said, the goal is let's get these 21 medals and let's grind that section so we can get Eeyore, because in the end, that's the main thing that you want to do anyways, right? So we're just going to let it go. Let it go.
start without me.
I'm just gonna say it one more time. I'm sorry. I'm not good at letting things go bad. But yeah, you guys tell me your opinion. Like, do you think I should make another support ticket and hopefully like maybe get somebody else that might listen? Because I don't know. Even if I didn't need it for that, the fact that I didn't get them and like they don't want to believe me just I don't know. Maybe I just like not a bad support person. Either that or they're just like really super like greedy about helping people and like not giving them their stuff or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but you know, with playing on Switch, any of you watching this, like, do you play on Switch? Because if you play on an older Switch especially, like, do you have issues with controller drift interrupting your game? Because it definitely happens on mine. That was another, like, little piece as to why I decided to like, stop playing for a little bit, because it's really grindy, but also, like, it was putting a lot of wear and tear on my, like, my controllers, because I don't know what it is about this game, but when I'm steering, I'm just, like, really rough on them, I suppose. Because it'll occasionally drift. I'll occasionally get the controller drift if I am playing, like, Hello Kitty or Dreamlight Valley. But, like, this one's more, like, this one's got a heavier demand on the buttons when you're playing. So I think that's really part of the problem, but, you know, there's plenty of times that I play handheld and it will mess up on me, like, they'll drift and I can be in, like, first or second place in a race, then all of a sudden, like, I'm losing because I'll be in last place where it kicks me, and it sometimes it does actually even completely kick me altogether. Or I'll actually be playing it handheld and I won't even have the controllers drift and it'll just crash. It'll like throw me off the race that I'm in if I play like an online to level them up in ranked. Oh, speaking of issues with server there. Like, is anybody else playing Switch and having this much of a problem? Because I know you can play this on so many systems now. I don't even know how many people actually play it on a regular Switch. Yeah, so we have quite a few things in here we can still do. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not too concerned with it. Let's see. So, reach top 3, win the race, and perform one aerial stunt. We can do that.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Oh, that had all the racers. I should have looked to see where Elizabeth was. Because, yeah, she's the only one in there that is going to be stopping us from getting in to that section with Eeyore. So, usually everybody else should be fine.
May the best monster win.
Don't start without me.
I don't know, hopefully this doesn't end up putting too much wear and tear on my Pro controller either. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's the Pro controller, it should hopefully be okay. I know the buttons are starting to get a little bit more sensitive on here. Of course, my controller, I've had my Switch. I've had it like 5 years. Going on 6. Yeah, it's going on 6. So, I mean, it's understandable that things are starting to get worn on here. This mode's not that hard, it's just sometimes I mess up and go to the wrong way.
I don't know what to do with this.
Alright, so that's 6 out of our 21. Now, let's see. While I'm thinking about it before we go in here. Where is Elizabeth?
There's more than one way to live. They'll see no mercy.
Hopefully she doesn't need to go too far up. Where do we have Fear? He's at 35. I see that he's in there supercharged. I don't have anybody supercharged. So Elizabeth is 32. I believe it said she had to be at 35.
Always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest.
So when we get to that point, we will level her up. And then maybe I might level up Sadness and go back and do the other thing. To get the joy shards. Because I don't believe I have enough joy shards. There's multiple characters that actually have the shards completely. I just have not leveled them up, so it's still showing that they're a lower level just because I haven't done it. So I get duplicates when their shards pop up. I actually do believe I have enough for Elizabeth too. I think she shows up as a duplicate as well. It's Nikki, I believe Goofy as well. Sadness gets me duplicate exchange. Elizabeth Swan is a duplicate exchange. I can't remember exactly how many of them in total give me the duplicate exchange, but I know it's quite a few of them. So I should probably start using my upgrade coins to get some of those higher ranking. I just always try to save them up some to make sure, in a case like this where I need to make sure a certain racer is leveled, I would have enough to do it. Actually, having 40,000 upgrade coins is probably the most I've ever had at once in my pocket. I normally would have spent them out by now, but I was purposely saving them because I was trying to put them towards leveling up Pete, So I think we only have 5 or 6 days left in this season anyhow. So we are almost done with this season. So obviously I didn't end up getting the pass for this season. I was debating getting the one for Tigger. I really was, but I don't know if I want to or not. I'm definitely getting the $50, which I've said this more than once. Sorry, it's a repeat if you guys have been on here a lot, but
Get this wagon
I'm
train
getting the
of
$50
Own
Wish
future.
Blossom DLC for Speed, or not Speedform, for Dreamlight Valley, and I got my fiance his DLC yesterday for the Demon Slayer game, Hinokami Chronicles 2. So he plays that on Xbox. I love that game, but I suck at it. If you guys want to see me try to play one day, I could maybe record it, but I'd have to figure out how. It should just be an issue of like swapping my cables, because at this point, so I have a capture card to record from my Switch. So I have to have two HDMI cables. So what I have is the one for my Switch is plugged in the capture card and it goes directly to the computer. And I actually use his Xbox cord from the TV on the other side of the capture card into the computer. So you have to have two at the same time. So I guess I would have to take the cords and put them opposite. I would have to put the Xbox cord directly into the capture card and then like take my Switch one, put it back in the TV, and then put the other end of that into the capture card and like run it the opposite of what I'm doing now. Honestly, it sounds like a hassle to move all them cords around. And I don't think you guys would really enjoy watching me play it that much because I'm not good at it. So, alright, we have to reach top 3, win the race, and when the race is done, 3 opponents. Alright.
Okay, if you're sure.
This is gonna be rough.
It's make your mamas proud.
Okay, let's go. Find the fun. Oh, this is fast. Okay. It's over.
We got one person. I was hoping they would run into my mom back there. I guess they didn't. Hopefully we can get
This is great. Oh, feeling droopy too. Now we're all sad.
I had gotten back in the front. So that definitely didn't do me good. I did it on the first time around, but I accidentally did it. Sometimes I mess up and do that. What did you do? I missed those. Oh well.
Oh, that's sad. All right.
that I saw a
It's okay to
thing.
be sad.
Shoot, I did the wrong
I
one
don't
again.
know what to do
There's
with
something in
this.
front of me. I believe I saw a thing that the next thing coming out here was Zootopia. It's been a little while since I saw Zootopia, but I know the second one's about to come out. So I haven't seen like who they're releasing as players, but I would guess it would be like Judy. Yeah, so we might have to come back for a medal here. I don't know. I'll have to see how many we're off by the time we get through
Are
here.
you sure you want me?
You can count on me.
Alright, so we'll
You
play as
got it.
Mrs. Incredible. Reach top 3, win the race, and win the race and dash into opponents 4 times. I have a harder time like when I'm playing with such a higher level, trying to remember to slow down and do stuff to other opponents. Excuse me, guys. I'm gonna take a sip of water here.
Anyone want to throw the discus around?
Wonder how this thing handles.
Oh yeah, I'm already forgetting to dash into them. Look at me. Me mess up. Alright, let's slow it down. Come on, I can dash into you. Why is my dash not working? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button because I'm on my Pro Controller. Okay, well, we'll just slow down again.
Let's try that again.
Gotta remember to slow myself down. Alright, so we have made it. Yeah, see, I definitely have enough for sadness. I don't need any more. So we just need to do one more time to get the season box credit there. Alright. Moving on with 6. Reach top 3, win the race, and activate 12 drift boosts.
Okay, I'll do my best. Okay? I'm ready.
But yeah, guys, I don't know. I believe that this update comes out at like the same time as Wish Blossom Ranch, and I gotta be honest, I'm probably gonna want to focus on that. And that's gonna be $50. And I'll still get on here and play it, but
Just remember,
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to really dedicate to it to make it worth paying the $10 for the gold path. I have thought about it. I really have, but
This is fast. Alright.
see. We'll see how I feel. Like, I know the season will last longer than it's probably gonna take me to play Wish Blossom Ranch. So from what I saw, Wish Blossom Ranch is supposed to have everything in one go. We're not having like part 2s, part 3s. It's just all one thing. So I don't know how much there is to it. I know we're gonna have like a lot of horses to level up. We're gonna have. I've been forgetting to count like one. But I don't know how much we're gonna have to do before I'm gonna end up getting like a lot of stuff done in that, which I'll probably play that for a good while, but I'm sure I will still also have time where I will grind a little on this as well. And then we'll see. I did manage to get Winnie the Pooh without buying the gold pass, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that with Tigger. If I can, you know, I probably won't buy it. I know though you get like a lot more coins and tokens, season credits, all that. So it's not like it's not worth the $10. It's just that I don't know if it's necessarily something I'm gonna have the time to put in to make it worth that $10. And I mean, I really do love Winnie the Pooh. What about you guys? Because I know Winnie the Pooh, but some people like really love it, but other people weren't too excited for it when it was coming to Dreamlight Valley, and they were talking about it. So I'm sure there's plenty of people who aren't as excited for it on here either. Hopefully we've gotten to 12. I still, oops, 21. Yeah, see, I'm having issues with my controller trying to drift on here because the buttons are actually going to like go opposite direction of where I'm pushing it. It's just gotta be me having like heavy fingers, I guess. Maybe I just push the buttons too hard when I play it. I don't know. If you guys are playing on Switch, like, does this game mess with your buttons? Because even with the Pro controller, like, I mean, it can't do controller drift with the controller, so at least there's that, but. Yeah, if the update for Wish Blossom Ranch was not coming out at the same time, I probably would, without a shadow of a doubt, buy the $10 pass for this. Because I would definitely have more time to play it and dedicate to, like, getting Tigger, leveling it up, and getting all the coins. So I actually, I don't see stuff for Speedstorm as much as I see stuff for Dreamlight Valley. I am following them on their socials and stuff. So I'm not sure why I don't see as much for them. I don't know if they just don't put out as much, or if I, for whatever reason, just don't see as much of it.
I can't help it.
Excuse me, guys. Have you guys supercharged any of your characters, by the way? That started like right about the time that I took a break from this game. And I don't have anybody supercharged at all. So I haven't actually looked it up, and I know I could, but if you could, you guys leave me some comments and tell me, like, what's the supercharge thing do? Like, so I have Jasmine at 50. If I supercharge her, like, is that a thing? Does she get, like, extra strong even past 50, or, how does that work? Because honestly, I have no
Let
idea.
me try. Faster than Raja. How fabulous. How dare you? Raja, I need help. This is indescribable.
Yeah, guys, sorry, I blanked out paying attention to the race. I know that they do road maps for Speedstorm, but have they posted one lately? Because if they have, I haven't seen it
I'm
anywhere.
always happy to go on
That was
an
my point of
adventure.
talking about them on social media. I haven't seen anything other than I saw like one thing saying that Zootopia, I'm pretty sure, was next.
Anyone want some Herculate for the road?
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, we're lagging some, even though, oh shoot. Even though I am playing on, dock.
Play.
Usually when it's docked, it doesn't mess up as much. It'll crash, on it while it's docked, but I don't normally have as many issues when it's docked.
Stop that.
I'm not doing so hot on this one. Still in first, bumping into things.
Faster than Raja.
Almost over the edge. Sorry, you guys. I was trying to see if I could find a road map. So I see something for Toy Story, Alice in Wonderland, Winnie the Pooh, and then it says exclusive content for season 17. So that doesn't tell me anything. So we got some Eeyore there from that reward box. Look at that. Well, that's cool. I wasn't expecting that. What else is in that box? We can actually get 2 more for him in there. Huh. What was in this box? Oh, there's Eeyores in there too. So we should still get Eeyore regardless. But hopefully we'll be able to get him today. Reach up 3, win the race, and win the race and activate 5 manual boosts.
I wonder what new places we'll see.
Right.
I understand.
I see some fake posts that are like predictions that say like Lion King. So actually with Lion King, from what I had saw when the game first came out, they said they would never put uh a franchise like Lion King on there because it said like they would never include a character that didn't make sense to have driving.
How
But
to race.
you know, I said something about that this season because
Luck, everyone.
Eeyore to me doesn't make sense to be driving. I love him, don't get me wrong, and it's cute. I like his, you know, racing abilities and everything. But that being said,
Here I
they were the ones that said that they would never use a character that didn't make sense to them to drive, so you know. I don't know if we'd ever get Lion King like that person is predicting and hoping. I am not driving very well today. Actually drives better when I'm playing handheld. I'm used to playing it with my handheld Switch instead of having it docked. And like I said, though, that always has issues with drifting. Doesn't necessarily go well for me when I do have it. So, okay, so we needed to do manual boost so many times. I don't know if we've gotten that yet or not. Even though those are there to jump on, I think they're better to stay on the ground.
Here it goes.
We're in the lead anyway, there's no big deal. I don't know how many times I've activated that. So we're at the end of the race, so I don't know if I got it or not. Okay, yeah, we did. I honestly forgot to count that, so. Well, if next season's anything like this one, we should be able to get Tigger without buying it anyhow, as long as I end up actually getting one. That should be all that really matters. So reach top 3, win the race, and go through 8 speed pads.
Proud
Alright.
to be here.
We'll go ahead and use Miss Incredible. It's nice to switch it up a little bit. Because most of this season I've been playing with Sadness and then like Jasmine, because she's my main go-to, so. Never hurts to switch it up.
Everyone's got a weakness.
This car, she makes it.
4 wheels instead of 2.
Probably hit enough speed traps by now. Sure we did. I have one here, so that should. What level are you guys overall? I can't remember if I'm at 98 or 99. I know I've gone up a few. I think the max is 555 from what I've seen. I have a long way to go to get anywhere near anything like that. That's probably people who have played like since the beta testing, I would think.
Now that's fast.
I do think there's actually plenty of people that are at level 555 though. From what I've seen, if you actually look at like the top racers and stuff, there seems to be a lot of people that are actually that high. I wonder what it's like to play if you actually been playing since the beta. Like, it probably makes it super easy to unlock everything, right? I would think it would, because like everything would be duplicate exchange and stuff that you already have. But then again, just like I said the other day, so what happens if you, right, let's see, race top 3, win the race, and win race in 3 minutes. So what happens if you have everybody already like max ranked? Because then you can't actually get anything in like the rewards for the sections where like you're playing ranked and like getting character shards and stuff. But then again, if you have all the shards and stuff, I guess it doesn't matter. But you'd have like a lot of the currency and stuff, right? I mean, what would you really do?
I know what must be done.
Because if you've been playing since the beta, you probably have everybody leveled up except for like the newest people, so you wouldn't have very much to do, I would think.
Something's wrong with me.
I don't remember how many rounds there actually were before it went like free to play. I know the original Toy Story was definitely because we do have the new Toy Story that they just did. Which, you know, if you do that one section in the limited events area and special events area, you can get some Zerg shards right now, which I don't have Zerg because I wasn't playing when that second part of the Toy Story stuff came out. It actually took me a while to get the original Toy Story stuff because again, I wasn't playing when that happened either. I know we obviously have the Mickey and the Friends. I would assume that was probably like the first set that they ever did. Since those are like the base ones that you got. I can't remember. I know we could go look because you can definitely tell. Like if you were to go check out the tournament section, it'll show like maps and order. I can't remember who all it was. I know, like, I got the Mickey and Friends from, like, the startup section, like, Mickey, Goofy, and Donald, and then, like, I got Jasmine, and I pretty much just always played with Jasmine, because she was where it was at when I started, which I'm sure a lot of people actually came in at that point. Because that's when it went free. So that's when I started playing it.
What did I do there? I don't know what to do with this.
So We got 2 lolly shards. Let's see. So what's down here? 1 more metal. Well, we'll get that from up here. So we need to... I clicked that too quick. Reach top 3, win the race, and use 3 charge skills. Alright.
Okay, I'll do my
And we'll go ahead and use Mrs. Incredible for that again. So we are almost to the end of this chapter, guys, and then we'll see. Hopefully there's enough medals. We can go in that other section. If not, we'll go back and, you know, grind out some past races to get there. But yeah, our goal today is to unlock the door, which I think looks like it shouldn't be an issue.
Let's have fun out there.
We don't shoot. Try to jump out of the way of them. Oh well. Like the color change ones. I mean, they're okay. They're not my favorite.
Hey. Ooh, that's right. Gotta go.
You all watching this gotten a diamond pass before? Definitely haven't done that. I've gotten a few gold passes. I got the gold passes and the diamond passes. Oh well. I don't know if we've actually used the charge yet or not. Shoot.
Not bad.
Hopefully we did. No, we might have to replay that too. We'll see. Where we at? Okay, I did hit it enough. I thought I might have, but I wasn't 100% sure. Because I don't know. If you hold the one for backwards and throw it, does it still count as charging it? Maybe it does. I'm not sure. Alright. So we are going to claim this. And then... Alright, so finish race, top 3 win race. Alright, let's do it.
Oh, okay. Really?
Excuse me, guys. So I don't know where you guys are at. You can let me know in the comments, but I'm in Virginia and we had some snow flurries the other night. Nothing stuck where I am,
No one
but
disregards their punches.
some people that I know, they actually got snow that had stuck where they were.
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm one of those people, like, I don't want to ignore Thanksgiving. I know a lot of people at this point, like, they aren't very entertained with Thanksgiving, it seems. Like,
Some things are just sad.
well, I held that down. This shouldn't have. I always mess up when I'm playing with sadness and do that. Like, nobody's in front of me. I just needed to tap it. Yeah, I miss like back in the day, we didn't just jump holidays so intensely. I like holidays, but like Halloween stuff started coming out like June or July, like that's too early.
That's me.
And then like it wasn't even Halloween yet, and like all those little baby Christmas cakes and like Christmas decorations and stuff were in the stores, and I'm like, man,
Sad.
'cause we just skip over Thanksgiving. Like, if we had more Thanksgiving movies, maybe like more Thanksgiving, you know, Thanksgiving had like carols or something, like maybe people would be more excited for it. I'm sure Thanksgiving has to be somebody's favorite holiday, and I understand like there's some people who are anti-Thanksgiving because of like, you know, Native Americans and things, which I get.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
But like, I think it's more for me like a focus on being thankful, being with family. You know, families don't get together that much anymore. Like, is it just me? Because I feel like families used to get together all the time. They're like holidays, cookouts, you know, just like a random Tuesday, you know, people would get together and nobody really meets up and does anything with anybody anymore. Like, maybe that's just me, but like my family hardly ever gets together or does anything. And like, even with holidays, it's still not that much. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like, before I was born, there's pictures of my family like in the 80s, because I was born in the 90s. They would have cookouts all the time. They would be together all the time. And then like as your older family like passes on, it's even, you know, even less that yeah, here we go. We unlocked this section. Let's go, guys. 3 sub 3, win the race, and activate 5 manual boosts. It's just like, it feels like even less as they pass on that people get together. It's like as the older generation that tried to really keep family together has passed on, we're not spending as much time together. It's crazy because like we're all really connected with phones and stuff, but then we also don't spend as much time like actually together. And like, you know I'm bad with keeping contact with people, so like even though we're all connected, I do forget like to call or message or something, family and friends. I don't think any of us really mean to, but like, you know, I remember when I was a kid, my family used to have like big Christmas parties. You know, they would all get together. Like there'd be a bunch of people in the house. You know, we'd go to like my uncle's house, and you know, everybody would be there. And it was so many people. And now you don't have that. Like, you know, my family doesn't have like a big get together anymore. For Thanksgiving, like, our plan is my fiance's parents are gonna come here, and then we're gonna go over to my dad's, which we do that pretty much every year. Last year we didn't go to my dad's on Thanksgiving, but we sent food over with my fiance's parents, because we weren't able to go over to my dad's. But I still make sure like him and my uncle, my other uncle, not the one that has the big parties, but a different uncle. I've got an uncle, but you know, he has mental health stuff. He's schizophrenic and stuff. lives there, and my dad takes care of him, and so my dad and uncle, I make sure that they have meals for Thanksgiving and Christmas. My dad's going through cancer stuff, and I was just there actually. I was there yesterday, spent some time with them, and it's just I do still see family, and I know some people don't have family, so holidays can be depressing, which I totally understand. It's always good to like make your own family too. Doesn't have to be blood. Like if your family fights with you and all, or something like that, they don't accept you, they've passed on, whatever it might be, just you can still make your own family and stuff too.
You have my thanks.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop there. We only need her at 35. Yeah, I have her completely to the max. I don't need any more shards for her. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess not having like as much family unitness as there used to be, I guess. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Like, do your all's families still like meet up and do a lot of stuff together? I mean, it seems like a lot of people like they just disagree and then like can't put it to the side. They just want to like permanently fight with each other. People hold grudges more. I know that's part of some of the issues with like my fiance's family. Why not as much happens with people meeting up and stuff as it used to.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm one of them people that like I'm open-minded, and like people can have different opinions and still like get along. You can agree to disagree and still care about each other, but I don't think many people feel that way anymore. Yeah, I guess my main point with this was just like I wish there was more focus on Thanksgiving and like that we didn't rush holidays anymore. Because yeah, I mean, it wasn't even like July 4th and there was stuff for Halloween, stores, and I don't know. I try to decorate for Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, the wind, the wind is anti-Emily when it comes to decorations this year because I have like these turkeys I got off Amazon, which I did an unboxing for if you want to see them on my channel. And last year I put them out, and they come with like these little wooden dowels to stick in the yard, and a lot of them blew away. And the wind's been terrible this year, so I didn't want to stick them out until I found like some kind of way to brace them. So they're not out right now, but I had out a couple little like scarecrow decorations with like a pumpkin decoration with like a metal sign in the yard that says give thanks. And I had up a turkey flag. It's a turkey it's a windsock, and he's dressed like a football player. And like I opened that on my channel as well if you want to see it. But, so I gave one to my dad and I kept one. I had him hanging outside and the winds blew him down and the thing that held my flag came down too. So I couldn't just get him put back up because I asked my fiance, I was like, hey, can you please hang it back up for me? Because I have health problems. I can't, with my heart condition, I can't climb the ladder safely. And I get dizzy and stuff, so it's not good. So I asked him if he could put it back up, and he's like, well, I can't, because the thing that holds the flag's gone now, too. So I'm like, man, because the wind's just, like, against me decorating. But, my fiance was talking with me about it, too. He was just like, we don't, like, focus on Thanksgiving anymore. I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's some Thanksgiving movies out there. I've been purposely trying to like find some, honestly, but it's mostly Thanksgiving TV shows. But even that's not the same as it used to be. Like, do you guys remember like back in the 90s and even before that, like 80s and stuff too? When it got to be the holiday season, you know, we were putting out tons of holiday specials like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You know, it was like a big deal to, you know, sit by the TV with your family or, you know, whatever and watch sitcoms and stuff like that with their holiday episodes. I know, I always loved watching them. I still watch them. You know, I don't have playlists. I put up playlists of what I do for like Halloween, which if you guys wanted me to, I can do them for what I'm watching for Thanksgiving too. I think there's quite a few people who enjoy watching what I'm watching for Halloween. So I mean, I could do it. Because I'm keeping track of it anyways. I put it up on my Facebook because I know it gives people on my Facebook ideas for things to watch. Somebody will be like, oh, you know, where's that at? You know, I haven't seen that in forever, and like remind them of something. And you know, I love watching the old specials, and it's not a thing anymore. Like streaming is great, but at the same time, with the streaming, you know, we don't have like episodes premiering every week, and we're not getting as many. I mean, I love that The Simpsons still does Treehouse of Horror, and they've actually done a couple Thanksgiving of Horrors, which is great. You know, they've done some Thanksgiving episodes. I hope they continue to do Thanksgiving episodes. You know, some people are tired of Simpsons. Like, I'm not. Like, I hope it keeps going on forever. I know eventually all things come to an end, but you know, I love watching the holiday episodes. Like some of the best Halloween ones, like Family Matters did really good ones. Roseanne. There's honestly, there was just so much. And you just don't get those anymore. You don't get the holiday episodes. You know, for Halloween, my fiance was on vacation, you know, in October. Excuse me, guys, I have to get a drink. Which if you were watching my videos, you'll know that. And he went to his parents' house, and they don't have streaming. They're older. They're both in their 70s. They don't use streaming services. They live in the middle of nowhere. They're like really, really far in the boonies. And they don't even really, like, she has internet. She pays for satellite internet. His mother does, my mother-in-law. And they don't stream. He tried to, back in the day when we were in college, he tried to put his Xbox on their internet, and it lagged so bad. Like, he was trying to play Call of Duty, and you heard like the gun shoot, but then like it took forever before it tried to go. It was lagging so hard, like he couldn't play it. I believe she uses FuseNet, and it was awful because they're so far out. They have to have satellite stuff. Like, they don't have cable. They don't have an option for it. So they have like satellite TV, satellite internet. Cell phones pretty much don't have service out there. It's a tiny bit better than it used to be, but I mean, you know, they are really in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, the options were to watch what was on, you know, the TV through the satellite. And he was trying to find like Halloween shows, horror movies, you know, anything like that while he was up there, and he's just like, there isn't anything. I'm like, seriously? Because, you know, back in the day, you'd get all that. You really would. Like, you would watch cable and, like, you would want to be home. Like, I remember wanting to make sure I was there to watch, you know, like Disney Channel originals like Halloween Town and stuff. Like, you wanted to be there so that you would catch stuff. Like, there was all the TV episodes. You know, again, like Married with Children, Roseanne, you know, all the shows like that. You know, even like South Park, Simpsons, you know, like there was stuff like that, and you had stuff to look forward to, and it's just not the same. It's really not. Like, the whole vibes of holidays just, they feel rushed. They're too, you know, commercialized now, where people want to rush into them, and I don't know, man. I wish it was like it used to be. Like, I'm nostalgic for the past, and we got on those a couple times. Oh well, that's okay, because we don't have to get all of the medals on here. But yeah, you know, I miss it. And kids today, they're not gonna grow up with like wanting to sit there and watch like the holiday specials. All right, guys, we got Eeyore. Yay! That was our goal. I'm glad that we got him, even though we didn't level up Pete. I'm still a little salty with Gameloft. Can't help it. I cannot help it. But you know, look, we got Eeyore anyways. Oh, look at him. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. There's still other stuff in here, you know, that I don't have everybody leveled up. I don't think there's anybody that I don't have, though. Yeah, if you think it's the end, you get 50 of him. I mean, it is a lot. But that is okay. I'm just glad we got him at all. So I do have Tiadama. I think I have Gaston. I definitely have Sully. So the only person up here that I don't have is Honeydew, is that her name? And I don't have Cinderella, so we can't get her. Yeah, I don't have anybody else. I don't have anybody from Big Hero 6. And let's see. We have a new offer available in the shop, so let's go into the shop. So we do have a season credit. And we do have some stuff for Winnie the Pooh already. So let's go ahead and open an Eeyore Star-Up box. Alright, so we did not get any Eeyore shards, but we did unlock the balloon. That's alright. So let's go out and yeah, so who all is in here? We have Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Lilo, Stitch. So I came in at Aladdin. What is the one up here? Mickey. So I guess it was Mickey, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and Lilo and Stitch that came out before Aladdin. Back to that previous topic, because if you've been here before, you'll know I'm all over the place. And if not, you know now. Okay. Sidetracked here. Let's go open some boxes. I don't want to do it that way, so let's do it this way. I'd rather have the thrill of opening multiple boxes. So I do still have a lot of characters that we don't have unlocked yet. They've really piled on some characters since I took a break and came back, and I already didn't have everybody. One character in here, like, where is she at? I haven't seen a way to unlock Eve. Now, I know I took a break, but I know other people have still been playing and stuff. Like, has there been a way to get Eve between, like, The Incredibles up to, like, Alice in Wonderland, where I came back in? I mean, I did play, like, a couple rounds of Tron, So I guess technically I was sort of here for Tron. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody like playing anything to grind for her. Is she ever popping up anywhere? Like, really curious. Yeah, I know she was on here while I was playing, but I don't even remember her being an option from like Aladdin through to you know, where I quit playing around like I did play a couple times with Tron and then like I took that break. I don't really remember there being a way to get her in between there either. Unless you already had her, like if you already had her unlocked, there was ways to get more shards. But I haven't seen anything for her, actually. Alright, so we did get a few shards in there. Nothing too much here. These are gonna reset shortly. I don't want to spend like 320 on just one big Hero 6 shard. Now I'll be honest with you guys, I was debating in here, which this ends in 13 hours, so I'd have to think quick. It would just be like $2 and I could get her and Hero. And then I'd get this other stuff too, but I don't know. Because I know it's just $2. It's basically $1 eraser because of the points I already have. I don't know if I want to do that or not though. I was debating. Alright, let's go look at Eeyore, which I'm sure a lot of you have probably already unlocked him, but new for me, so let's go. We will pair him with Balloon. And then let's go ahead and upgrade him as much as possible.
Nicer than I deserve. Guess I'll have to get used to it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that for me. Nicer than I deserve.
Alright, so we got him to level 13. So was that suit? Yeah, I was pretty sure that this was for him. I'm gonna go ahead and switch him to that one. I know these fit like his original colors, but I like this minty green color. And our cart's not gonna match it, but that's okay, because we don't have anything for in here. We still have plenty of tokens left over, but I have no reason to really upgrade anybody else, and I'm still probably gonna hang on. I don't know. I could finally get some people to the top. I feel like, I don't know, I've had this stuff for Mickey for like ever, but I really don't race with him that much. Actually, aside from Jasmine, when I was first starting out, like I said, I had like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Jasmine. I actually used Goofy the most aside from using Jasmine, so. I didn't realize we hadn't selected Eeyore. I thought I had clicked him. Okay, where'd he go? He's over here. Okay. I meant to select him.
Might as well.
So we are going to ride with him. In just a minute, we'll go into... I'm clicking the wrong buttons again. I meant to click over here into the special events. I wanted to see, again, what we were doing in here. So these are just finish race in multiplayer. So you actually get more points with Daisy or Aurora, Mickey and Friends, and Aladdin. So he's not going to get us many points here, but I do want to go test him out. Then we just have rank up, so, you know, he'll count for this one for sure. And I don't have any Alice shards right now, I don't think, so that'll be good. There we go, it finally went over. Adama and Sully. Okay. And then we still have this. Let's see. It has been an hour and a half. I'm going to pause my recording real quick and take a bathroom break, and I will be right back. You guys won't even realize that I was gone. It'll just be like a second, and I'll come back for you guys. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Again, a second for you. It's a little bit longer than that in the real world. Okay, let's go do our first race with Eeyore. So happy that we still managed to unlock him. I really am.
Lose now or lose later. Makes no difference. I'm gonna win this.
Weather outside matches Eeyore. This is a gloomy day. We already barely get any sunshine this time of year. Clock's going back and stuff, and then it's cloudy. This makes it feel like the day. I wish there's more sun, because it just makes it harder to stay awake. And I didn't really mean to say drag. It feels like the days rush by when there's no sun, but then like when it's gloomy all day, it just feels like it's all nighttime. I can never do perpetual nighttime, like Alaska has a lot of night. What I hear, obviously, I've never been. I've only been to like, I've been to Virginia. I live here, so obviously I have been to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. I haven't been anywhere else. I've been to like all my surroundings in every state. If I could ever actually make it to like all this pretty big goal there to ever do. I don't know if I could really want to. I have health issues, so being in a vehicle for a long time is not really my thing. Hard on my body. Being in a vehicle for too long. Been out of state for a really long time. Back before I had chronic illness and my body was okay, so it didn't take so much out of me. You think? That's when I've been like everywhere else. And even with being in Virginia, it's not like I've been in a big section of Virginia. I've been in like a little bit of Virginia. Well, I have been to Washington, D.C. The District of Columbia. It's in New York. I have been to D.C. I've been to like the Baltimore Aquarium. I've been to Mason-Dixon Speedway. I can't remember what part of Maryland that's in. I went to Pennsylvania to, well, I also went to Maryland to Medieval Times. Yeah, so we did get a little bit of points at that, but not too much. I don't know if we could grind out enough multiplayer coins to unlock that for free. If it maybe had a couple days left on it, the pack I was showing you earlier with like Aurora and Hero. It's probably gonna take a lot of grinding to get enough coins to do that. Somebody's playing as Eve and just leveling her up. Somebody managed to get some Eve shards. Yeah, medieval times, aquarium in Baltimore, the Mason-Dixon Way, drag racing, it's all Maryland. West Virginia, I actually lived there for a little bit. I lived in Kirby, and I lived in Kirby. I worked in Romney. I was a waitress at a cafe. And my step-grandpa, he lived over there. Oh no, the software crashed while we were online in a race. No. Ah, shoot. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. But he lived in, gosh, it's been so long. He passed away while I was in high school. What was the name of the part of West Virginia he lived in? It was a further ways out in West Virginia. I cannot remember. I only got to see him a couple times. He was my step grandpa. He um was my stepfather's dad. His name was Marvin. He's passed on. Um
Good
it's like
day.
right on the tip of
If
my
it
tongue,
is
and I
good,
cannot
which I doubt.
remember.
Might as
Well, anyhow, guys,
start.
I went to West Virginia for that. I've been to West Virginia. You know, we used to go there once in a while. We'd take a trip from Virginia to West Virginia, me and my dad, and we would go to like antique stores. We would go to Bunkers Hill. We'd go to auctions. My dad used to like to go to auctions at Bunkers Hill. Um, fireworks stands in Bunkers Hill. We would go to like the mall sometimes. We would go. So before Little Caesars got popular again, Little Caesars had disappeared around here when I was a kid, but West Virginia still had it. And they had it inside the Kmart. Really dating myself here, but they had it inside the Kmart in West Virginia. So we'd go on like a little road trip, and we would go to Kmart, and we would get Little Caesars. And, you know, their pizza tasted better back in the day. Their pizza doesn't taste as good now. They've kind of like cheapened the ingredients, I guess. I remember it tasting so much better, but I do still love their crazy bread. The crazy bread is delicious. Definitely love their crazy bread. It's so hot in this race. But then let's see, Pennsylvania. I went to my ex-boyfriend's family reunion with them in Pennsylvania. And honestly, I can't remember if it was Maryland or Pennsylvania. My dad used to take me to, he collects HO's slot bars. He took me to a toy show, and I can't remember if it was Maryland or Pennsylvania, but we went to a toy show for him to look for slot bars at one of those too. So, you know, kind of doing oddball things in the states that I've been in. I've never just been like for a vacation, which is probably what most people would think. My family doesn't vacation, so it wasn't for that. But yeah, some of the stuff that I went to was like school field trips, like the aquarium, was it was a field trip in college, actually. Oh, I also went to Hershey's Park in Pennsylvania, and I don't believe I have a video of that on this YouTube channel. It was on an older channel that was like a personal, more private
Thanks.
channel that I
I
had
don't
like
know
family
what I
videos
did
and
to
stuff on.
deserve this.
I don't think that's on here. So I went to Pennsylvania for that. My fiance and I went to that. That was also a field trip in college. For DC, in 7th grade, we went to the zoo, and then I have been to DC to the zoo in college. It wasn't a field trip, but my fiance and my best friend Molly, we went to the zoo, and we did our senior trip in DC as well. So, we went to a play. We saw, like, we walked past the White House. We went to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. We did like all sorts of stuff. We went to eat at the Hard Rock Cafe, and we were allowed to like wander around on our own for a little bit. I know we went to like some restaurants and some stuff like that. Oh, we went into the Smithsonian Museum. We did like so much stuff. It was so long ago now. I'm like dating myself, but I graduated in 2010, so it's been a little bit since I graduated high school. Why does this not want to go over? Okay, so it was Aurora, Daisy Duck, and Aladdin here. This is the one that has, so this one has Jasmine and Minnie. I already have Jasmine leveled up completely. We have Minnie, but so we'll end up getting coins back if we do that. So this is the one that I really should probably focus on. Celia May. I don't know if I have all of hers or not, but we definitely don't have Alice. So would you please go over? Okay. So this is 50 when you rank up. Rank up a racer. Rank up your player rank. Rank up a speedster. Monsters Inc., Alice in Wonderland, Tia Dama, and Sully. Okay, Tia Dama and Sully. Where are they at when it comes to me if you're... So Sully is silver and Tia Dama is silver. So we have 6 and 8. You get extra points when you're also doing Monsters Inc., right? So I guess let's do Sully. So where are we at with him? So there's no more shards in here for him for a while, but he's pretty close to being gold. He's only a couple away. Let's go ahead and play a few rounds with Sully here. But yeah, I don't know. I would eventually like to go to some more states. My cousin, she's been like all over the place. She has gone to like Japan a lot, and I meant to film it and I never did. She actually got me something from Japan, and I think it's so cool. I really would like to go there, but with my health issues, I don't even know if I can handle being on an airplane. She told me I could go with her sometime, like to go, you know, out of the state and travel. I don't have the money for that. I don't think I can physically handle it, but we have family in Germany, and she's actually been there to visit them. I've only seen them when they've been here. But she got to go with them to Germany. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she possibly went to China. I honestly don't remember. She's been everywhere. And even in the States, she's gone and done some fun stuff in like Florida and other places. she definitely loves traveling. I think I would like it if I could physically handle it. She likes to photograph stuff, and so do I. I love photography. Actually, when I was in high school, I went to a school for photography, but it didn't end up panning out. By the time I graduated, they had actually gotten rid of the degrees at the colleges I was looking at for photography, because at that point, people had the digital cameras, cell phones were having cameras, and they were getting to the point where, I guess they didn't consider photography, a good job option. Yeah, I think traveling would be a lot of fun if I could physically handle it, financially could handle it. I think that one's the one that holds most of us back, right? The financial aspects of everything. It's crazy how much stuff costs.
No problem.
Not doing too good in this race. I tried to squeeze past it. I probably raced with Sully. Honestly, I can't even remember racing with him. I probably only raced with him when I really had to. Not that I don't like Sully, just I have certain racers that I just use all the time because they're my favorites, and I just haven't really found any more that I would favor, I guess. Yeah, see, okay, so we're at the bottom of the race, but we're in silver. We don't get demoted. I'm sorry. I will let it go eventually. But seriously, that support member sucks. Oh, you got demoted. No, you get points when you're in silver. We're not demoting. Sure, I lost my streak, but we're not demoting.
Okay.
You're wrong. Anyways. That's okay. I'm happy we got Eeyore anyways. I'll still probably eventually go back and level up Pete. And it'll be okay. It'll all be kosher. Just need to let it go. Let it go.
Ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come.
Here goes nothing.
Not so great here with Sully, apparently. It takes a little longer than I think to try to get him to, I didn't mean to do that. I understand. I was frustrated too, Sully. Alright, but, it might take me a little bit longer to get him to gold than I thought it would. I'm not doing this right. Help a little bit. Let's not accidentally hit the button and jump again, because they didn't need to do that.
This is bad.
Looking good.
Okay, so we will go again. There's a lot of people with Sully up in here, so it's not just me. Other people are trying to grind him up too. Now, I'm wondering, so I was trying to look and see if there's some codes
I need to
maybe
be
for this
faster
month.
than ever before.
I don't know if I've entered these in or
Keep an eye
not.
out for my dog.
We might need to go try and see here in a minute if any of these codes are working. Now, I know I used the blue hug one in a video the other day, but I'm seeing a couple more popping up because I was looking at a curiosity while we were on the load screen there. So I'm not sure. We might be able to use some of these. That didn't get through.
Yes.
Well, at least we got our prize there. I'm telling you, the only reason that happened is probably because my controllers drifted, and I know that that's probably exactly what happened, because I don't remember losing connection with the server or anything when it happens. Alright, so we will go ahead and keep on grinding. We'll get him up to gold. Oh, actually, I forgot. Let's go check these codes real quick. Wrong button. So I don't know if any of these are gonna work. They might still work and I might have already entered them too, but definitely Blue Hug is one, and I have already used that in the other video. So we have DR0, P0, F, and then H, U, N, and Y. So it's drop of honey. Does this one work? Okay, so yes, this code did work for me. I haven't used it before. So if you type that in just like that, you haven't used it, you'll get 1,500 upgrade coins. So let's back that one out. We have redeem me. And I'm not sure if I used this one or not either. Let's see if this one works. The code is no longer available. Okay. So that one apparently is over. That was supposed to get you 90,000 season coins. So that would have been a nice one to work. It's no longer available. So let's try. We have M, the number 1. SSP, the number 1 again. Piggy 3. So I don't know if I've put these in before or not. So no longer available. It might still work for you guys if you try it. Just depends on if you've used it before or not. Oh shoot. It went out. Then we have M4. D T 3 4 P, and I may have put these in before because again, honestly, I don't remember. So do feel free to try them. So Mad Tea Party like that is probably gone because I feel like that would be Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. And then Pride 2025, I think I already put that in. But we can check just in case. I'm sure I would have already used this one too. But if you guys haven't used these, you might get lucky. They might work for you. If you haven't used them, they might not be expired. I know Baloo Hug is BALOOHUG will get you 5 Baloo shards, which that's the newest one. And I did just do that the other day. So yeah, this one's already been redeemed. Alright, so I did use that one. There's a lot of codes that are expired, but so right now, the one that I just used is definitely active, and so is the one for Baloo for the hug. Baloo Hug will get you the shard. Alright. This still says claim. I noticed it does that sometimes, but yeah, okay, so we do have something to claim. Speaking of Baloo, here's Mowgli. We have something in here. I think I've almost got enough shards to max out Mowgli, honestly. And I definitely have enough for King Triton. That keeps giving me, that keeps giving me them back as well. So. All right. Hopefully it won't take but a couple races and we can get to
What kind of energy this thing uses?
Let me out.
Depends on how well we can
Where
do.
am I and what am I doing?
Yeah.
All right,
I
places,
mean,
everyone,
you definitely
get
got to
ready.
grind a lot of races in this game. Hope you guys are still here and enjoying it. Probably ain't gonna unlock anybody else. Might get lucky, but yeah, I just do not suggest having. It would take a lot of grind to end up. Unlocking that thing for Aurora and Hero if I didn't spend $2. And again, the $2 wouldn't be that bad. I just don't know if I want to do it. I'm debating it. I still got a little time left. So let's get to see about the characters. They missed both of them. sniffle out of me. Alright. We got second. We've actually been grinding at this for like a couple hours now, I believe.
There we go. All right.
Once we get him to gold, we'll switch it up and we'll switch over to Tiadama. I know I've definitely played with like all my characters at least once or twice, and she's clearly at least in silver, so I can't remember what her abilities are though. It's the same for Sully. I would never remember to have played him, just I don't play with them that much. Who's your all's favorite racer? I think a lot of people honestly do like Jasmine. Here in as many races as I used to though. I did see a lot more people here, but it's probably just the same as me. They're probably on the grind, trying to level up characters and unlock things. Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't go well. We're just not having luck right here. We are getting hit with everything. Catch up on her.
That's what I'm talking about. What's this?
Alright, we got four. Not
You
too
win
terrible.
some, you lose some.
If you guys are ever playing and see that you're in a race with me, let me know. Because I know you guys can see my username. It's ENCD1992.
Yes.
Maybe you guys will see me along the road. Alright, so it's 5 more tokens. I mean, I don't know, we're at 411. We could maybe grind it out long enough to end up getting it, but the easiest way to do it would be to take our lower ranks. But if I keep getting them all leveled up, when we go to keep doing this stuff, we won't have any lower levels to easily get the points for the grind. Alright. So we're almost to the first palace there. And we have a plane down here. Yep, scuttle in that. Alright. Here we go. Keep the grind a-grindin'. Which racetrack is yours?
Ready or not, here I come.
We didn't end up getting a new racetrack. I don't remember seeing one. Pretty sure we didn't. We just changed up the mix. Just took like the weather away. That would have been fun to have a track drive through the 100 Acre Wood. I'm not sure why they decided not to do that. Probably would have been fun to ride through the 100 Acre Wood. You know, could have ended up running in. You know, like Rabbit's always dealing with creatures in his garden or something that could be like in the trash. You know, something like that. Some Heffalumps, Woozle. I don't know. I know we don't always get tracks. I wish there were like more tracks to race them. I know like each one has like multiple versions of it, but I like to get changes to scenarios. We're generating like a good variety here. So they must have fixed that because back in the day when I had like played before I took a break, you would get a lot of the same maps over and over again. It just was like repeating. And it would usually just be like the newest one where if you were lucky, you get like a random older map. So I do believe they must have fixed that. I don't know, we do still get a little lag with my Switch dock, but I feel like it's not as laggy as when it's being held. I guess handheld isn't as great. Are you shoot? Are you kidding me? It did not just happen. What the heck? That was crap. Alright, okay. We are completely in last now because of that. Okay. Not gonna help us get him leveled up as much though. For sure. What do you get from that? Maybe like a point? We'll see here in a minute. But yeah, I'm not disconnecting from the server as much either. So that's a good thing. So we get 4. 4 points is better than nothing. There we go. New player rank to 100. Woohoo! What are we gonna get for that? Epic Racer Capsule. Ooh, please be somebody good. Somebody I don't have. Ah, we got Boo Shards. Well. Oh well. I was hoping we get shards for a character that we still needed. That's okay. No big deal.
Go to work.
I'm calling for it, but it really looks like a good rain.
In the house.
Better stay out of my
So
way.
gloomy, and like they don't just look like normal clouds.
The grid is live. Time to initiate
This car,
challenge.
she needs to.
Here in Virginia, like our chances of getting snow and rain, like we keep changing a lot, but they had actually took the chance of snow out of the forecast, and then we were getting those flurries. You never know. I don't know. I feel like my weather app's not as reliable as it used to be. Kind of like, we'll be like, oh yeah, no rain, and then all of a sudden it'll rain, and they'll be like, yeah, it's raining. Like, oh, thanks. Oh, shoot. Oh well. Real tough competition.
Maybe if I...
Where did you come from?
Alright,
You win some, you lose
shabby.
some.
It's actually hard to believe that this game's only been around since 2023. I feel like it's been around longer than that.
Yeah! All right!
Alright, we need 10 more points. It probably could have been a way higher level if I actually played rank more. I don't usually play it as much. They give you way more incentive to play it now, than they used to. Especially with this new stuff where you're grinding to get like the shards for like Alice, like we're trying to do.
You have heard of me, haven't you?
Better stay out of my
Used
way.
to just really be, you pretty much just were doing it just to get the shards for the characters.
I
you're
need to
racing
be
for,
faster
so
than
this
ever
gives you like a
before.
bonus incentive to want to get in and level up these characters. Like, you know, like Sully, who I wouldn't normally play with because I like playing with my other characters more. Oh, I tried to jump that. Didn't work. Somebody there had a bad connection. You know, mine usually says that by this point. I'm honestly surprised that we haven't gotten a message like that ourselves. Again, like handheld definitely seems to have more issues. Because if I was playing handheld, definitely would have gotten like connection loss and reestablished for like 500 times by now. I probably honestly would have been frustrated and stopped playing. Because it'll crash a lot when I'm playing handheld when I don't have the opportunity to have it open. No. I hit the jump button and the B button. Why did you big old finger hit this one.
That's too bad. broke my record.
Hopefully that gets us the other 10 points that we needed.
I'll take it.
Yeah, there we go. That was 18. We are gold now. We are golden pony boy. Alright, so that was 10 more tokens. So yeah. Alright, we have something in the shop. What's available in the shop? We have some free upgrades in here. I'll take them. Alright, yeah, nothing else down here that I am concerned with. We have some rewards in here. Let's go claim them. Jasmine's maxed out. We're gonna get duplicates here. So it gives us 800 more coins towards another box. What are the actual rewards other than this tool? Because the leaderboard also has rewards. What are we getting? Heat. Let's see. We are at 28. So 28 would be just one. That's alright. Okay, let's see. And then we'll go in here and claim this. So that is our first 2 Alice cards. Yep. And we can get 3 more in here. So we are at 3,626. So what can we get in here? That will be 1 queen shard there. So I don't have a queen yet. Not sure how many more I need for her. We have a claim in the Triton here. Yeah, so it's a duplicate exchange for him. Like I said, I do have everything for him too. And then we'll go down to Mowgli. We're getting a Mowgli capsule this time. So we are going to switch gears now. We're going to go down to Tiadama. And so let's see, what do we have for her? We're about to get 5 more shards for her, actually. We'll have 5 tokens, 5 tokens, 5 tokens. Alright, so let's select her. Again, I don't remember actually what her abilities are, so we're going to find that out. I definitely have raced with her before, it's been a while.
I suppose I'll find myself at the end.
Get off the wall! Why would you respawn me there? Stop respawning me there! Oh my god. Yep, we're definitely not gonna do good in this room. What the heck was that? Right, that's okay. Bang little chicken. Oh, come on now. That's terrible. Take pop up on there. I guess I shouldn't check these out. Oh well. We're doing alright. We're not doing too bad. Get stuck on that wall again. There we go. That one went as planned. That's a 4. Not terrible.
Diggity dog! I'm excited!
I am ready.
Ready or not, here I come.
Love what they did with Nightmare Before Christmas boards or the races, not boards. Like the tracks when you're going like through Halloween and Christmas. I really do love that about these. Track would actually be my favorite. I know I asked you guys that earlier. I'm not sure which one. This is a really good one though. 5 more tokens. So we're at 426. We need 499. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, that's 73. We could probably grind enough to unlock it. I don't know. We can maybe get there. I don't know if I'd necessarily do it while I was recording. It's definitely been a while. This video is going to be extra long. I'm just on the Disney Speedstorm grind today. Usually I take a break after like an hour or so of filming. Like, and switch between my games to like Hello Kitty or
You cretins won't know what hit you.
Dreamlight Valley. But I'm going to go ahead and stay on here and keep the grinding.
I've
Because
read
that
about
is
this
how
vehicle.
we do in Speedstorm. We grind.
I'll try it.
I'm starting to learn these maps a little more that I've never really played one before. When they came out in great. Right, second place. If we can keep getting first and second place, you know, definitely gonna get some good points here. It'll go a lot quicker to level her up if that keeps happening. You know, something I still haven't done that I should really check like who has whom set to them. Like, let's check her real quick. Oh yeah, she's gold. So yeah, definitely good. But I know some of them I probably have set to like maybe even the blue ones. I think most of them I would have had purple on unless it was something I didn't have anything else unlocked for. But as I unlocked something, I'm sure I would have changed it. But there might be some better combinations so that I can make them work more efficiently if I went back in and checked, because I would have definitely picked up some stuff along the way at this point. And I don't actually go in and edit those too often. So we're going to have 3 Tia Dalmas in this race. It's going to be a lot.
Are there any jumps on this one? I need to be faster than ever.
feel like we're grinding way quicker with her than we did with Sully. Hopefully it doesn't jinx us. All right. We have gotten her tape now, and we are on a win streak. Hopefully we won't lose that either, but you never know. That's 5 more tokens. Okay, supercharge fear. I will eventually. Let's go ahead and jump up in here and clean this stuff real quick. Right. I guess we don't have all of Celia May because it's not giving us anything for her, but okay, so we almost have Dinah and we have Alice. So we're almost there. Let's keep going. Breaking our play streak here. Looks like we're with a rougher crowd. My switch seems to fourth that time, still not terrible. Fairly fast race. I'm not going to use those points towards my streak. That's okay. 5 more. We're getting there. We're getting there with her, so I don't know. I might play for a little bit longer. We're definitely going to get her up to gold. Not sure how much more I'm going to play. We have been playing for a good while. Excuse me, guys. Let me take a drink, speaking of.
Better stay out of my way.
Deep breaths.
definitely a good area to have a shield. I played on this track more. I did kind of have memorized the boss on there, but I don't really have it memorized. Shoot. That's okay. We're gonna end up in second here. Not terrible. Trying to go for that first place. We just didn't quite make it. It was really, really close though. So that's okay.
Time to go to work.
Getting some. Glad I'm not playing handheld right now because I can see the lag in it, and it was a million times worse. I definitely be lagging so much worse. I probably would have lost it. I'm not sure why, because like even when my internet's connected, it'll lose connection more, and it'll tell me like it lost connection over a lot. So I'm not sure what about it being back versus handheld for the Switch actually makes it run better. Stays connected to the server more. But I usually don't have this system crash. It's interesting the difference with the Switch. Even though it's literally the same machine, but it'll just be different depending on if I'm playing handheld or not. It'll be same internet, same Switch, same game. I don't know, it doesn't make too much sense. Actually got second. I guess we jumped over top of them. Well, sorry to whoever that was. Alright, we are into 10. We are almost there. 5 more tokens. 441. We are right there, guys. We are so close. It is so close. I know my fiance is about to get off work, and it is 3:30. I should probably eat lunch at some point. I don't know. I could take a break and pause the video again and then come back. And again, it would just be a second for you guys. But we'll grind a little bit further here. I'm definitely going to get her to gold, and then maybe I'll take a second to like have some lunch. It'll be a second for you guys, but it'll be longer for me. So that way we can keep grinding. So we can get Aurora and Hero for free. Honestly, I didn't think we'd build one so fast.
Time to go to work.
can definitely see some lag on that because everybody's so close together. So stuff like that is where my Switch decides to crash. It's just like dead now. Like if I'm playing handheld, I think it just gets really accelerated. But you can still definitely see the lag. You're trying to jump over that. We had fish this time. We're gonna lose our little streak we were on. That's okay. No big deal. That was a pretty evenly matched one, I suppose. Don't care about the streak. Okay, let's roll. You might hear me shift a little bit there. Trying to stretch my legs a little bit for a second here. I always sit crisscross applesauce sideways on my love seat. My love seat is a recliner kind of love seat where it's got like a little cup holder thing in the middle and then it reclines. And the way our house is set up, I have to sit sideways in the seat, crisscross applesauce, see my TV.
Ready or not, here I come.
And the way my cords are hooked up, I have to sit this way. So my legs were getting a little stiff after sitting here like that for a while. Shoot. Definitely didn't mean to do that. I've never actually done that before. I'm sure you guys can see the lag on this, right? And honestly, like, I know it's not the best quality on this Switch. Like, it's just the Switch in general. The games that I play, they just don't look that great on playback and stuff on. They look a tiny bit better when I'm actually playing them. But, yeah. Be better. I don't know. Eventually I might be able to afford Switch too. But I am a Nintendo gamer more than anything. I mean, we do have the Xbox. We have the Xbox Series X. We have the one that does take the disc. We don't have all digital. And I have a PS4. I have like a normal PlayStation, I have PlayStation 2, we have all kinds of game systems here, regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, like, we have a majority of the systems actually. I have no idea in the world how I would begin to even record any of that older stuff on here, or I would try, but I would definitely need some kind of special something for that since it's like HDMI cord stuff, and those don't have those. Alright, we are gold. Woohoo! 10 more tokens. We're right there. Okay, let's go in and claim some stuff. So we have Clara Cluck. And we still need to get quite a few points in here. But I don't think we have Fifi. I believe is what that said there at the end. So, but we have accomplished this now. We did finish this section. So we are halfway to unlocking Alice, and we have 2 for Dinah. So let's see, what was the reward in here? We're at $7.91. I'm sure we won't stay that high. I'd have to keep playing with characters I'm playing with, and I probably won't. But that would still just get us like 2 of the alright, let's see. So who were the racers on this one again? It's Aladdin, Mickey, Aurora, and Daisy. So yeah, we don't have Aurora. And I'm pretty high with Daisy. I'm actually in Emerald with Daisy. She's gonna be hard to upgrade. I don't know if there's a... Didn't we just get Uncle Scrooge? He's Mickey and Friends, right? He would be lower. Jasmine's way up there. And Aladdin's fairly high too. And... No, we might just try and see who we can level up the fastest to get some upgrade coins, actually. We definitely just got Eeyore, and we could do some races with him. I'm not sure who else I might have at bronze level, because to be honest, I think I was trying to get everybody out of bronze level. If Uncle Scrooge is still in bronze, he should be Mickey and Friends and count the points towards that too. So we have a new crew star up. I don't really end up using the blue ones unless they're like the only ones I have though. Is that just me? You guys the same way? Alright, so we're at 451 of 499. We are right there. Let's see. Who all do we have in here? We have Boogie. Yeah, so Scrooge is still at 1. Let's play with Scrooge. Come on, Uncle Scrooge. Let's go grind some multiplayer here. You're getting into rank with you. It's 3:40. I'm probably gonna have to take a break to get some lunch soon. But again, it would be like a second for you guys, and then we'll probably keep going. I'll try to do the best that I can here. I'll play until my fiance calls me. When he calls me, I'll take a break and eat lunch while he's on his ride home.
Let's get started.
And then while he's on his ride home,
Let me fly.
I'll eat. When he gets here, he showers and stuff anyways. We've been watching,
I've read about
we're
this
rewatching Stranger Things. I have seen it before. It's crazy to me that the original season came out in 2016. Like, it's been almost a decade. Absolutely insane. But we are rewatching. We are like halfway through season 2, and we've also actually still been watching like Thanksgiving and Halloween episodes of shows as well. Kind of use those as our relax shows before we go to bed. We were watching the Connors Halloween specials. We had watched all of the Halloween specials for Roseanne, and then we watched the Thanksgiving ones, and he's like, well, does the Connors have any? And I'm like, well, if we're going to do the Connors, you know, why don't we do the Halloween episodes first? Because we actually never finished watching the Connors all the way through. So actually, we got to the point in the Halloween episodes where I'm like, who are these people? Because we did not finish it. Yeah, Yeah, we've been watching the Halloween ones. I'm sure there's Thanksgiving ones too. I mean, they're still kind of, I mean, they're done now, but they were still kind of trying to keep, like, back to the earlier conversation of, like, the holiday episodes. They're trying to keep them alive, so. I've always enjoyed, like, the sitcom holiday episodes. You know, I already said that, but I mean, it's just, it's really true. I feel like there's a lot more Christmas than anything else, which even Stevens had a Hanukkah one, which is nice. Like Rugrats had the Hanukkah Passover specials. They had Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. I love the shows that actually put in all of the holidays. I mean, for Christmas, you're pretty much just, you're good to go for Christmas. You don't have a lack of Christmas episodes. Everybody really does focus on that. You're not going to have like a hard time finding things at all.
I won't say no to a wee bit more.
Alright. There's 5 more tokens. 4 more Scrooge shards. Let's level him up a little bit more now that we have those. Right. And then we are going to keep on the grind. This is probably going to be one of the longest gaming videos I've put up. I think it really will be.
Grace all the youngsters, especially with catch on the line. Skittle me counts. Concentrate. We got first. There we go. Doing good with the first. We'll definitely get a lot of points that way. We got a little streak going on. That'll help. Well, you've my heartfelt appreciation.
Ready when you are. I'll embrace all of you, especially with cash on the line. Looking forward to this.
For track. I keep saying maps. I don't know why I keep saying maps. I'm getting a little sleepy here. These guys.
Did you see that?
Second, that's okay. They rammed me. Or dashed into me. That's okay. Alright, 350. I'm really trying to hang in there. I want to get to the coins. He hasn't called yet, but I'm starting to get so hungry. I don't want to wait too much longer. Alright. Oh, we must have went up twice. We got 2 sets of stuff here. Oh, we went to player rank 101. Alright. What are we getting this time? Currency capsule. Some vanity coins. Alright. We are at 471. We are almost there. We have some stuff to claim. Let's claim it real quick. We got some mini there. A couple crew shards. How much time do we have left to get this fuel before it disappears. So we have 11 hours.
Me? Oh,
How many
you're
are we
such
away?
a
We are just
darling.
28 away. So we would probably need like 6 more level ups. We are way down here. Let's run with Oogie.
Ooh, you
He's only at
let's
2.
not keep my fans waiting.
Which we didn't get Scrooge just over there. Actually, I guess I should have ran him one more time, but I'm trying to think who'd be the quickest to get these coins so we can get that deal. If my fiance hasn't called by 4 o'clock, it's 3:52. I'm still gonna pause the recording and go eat because my stomach is growling. I don't think the video, I don't actually know for sure, but I don't think my videos picks up any background noise. I think I have noise canceling recording on my computer. I'm not 100% sure, but I know I see like my phone ring and stuff, and it never shows the microphone moving. Like I can see it move with my voice when I talk. So I want to say that you guys probably never like hear anything. I'd have to actually listen to it myself, like all the way through on something. This is some stiff competition. I don't even know what level I have Oki at. I didn't pay attention. Maybe I should use some upgrades. We're gonna lose our streak. There he is. That's not good because we're in a race. I'll have to call it back in a second. Come on. Go. Yeah, see, I don't know if it's picking up that music or not. It's definitely picking up my voice. But get off the wall, Iggy. Okay.
You trying to make a dupe out of me?
I'll have to call him back. It went to voicemail right when the race ended. That's okay. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to call him back. I'm going to make some lunch. It's 3:55. I will be back on. It'll only be a second for you guys. I'll make sure it gets to the load screen and shows you what we got first here though.
I just love rewards.
But yes, so we got him to 3. We lost our streak, but that's okay. We got our 5 tokens. And we are at 476, I think that says. All right, I will be back in just a second for you guys. All right, guys, we just connected. We're coming back. Shoot. Hang on just a second, guys, while this loads. I just put the wrong time on the microwave over here.
Here comes trouble.
totally messed up. Alright, so we are almost to 500. Let's see. I'm gonna be out of breath because I was running. Okay, which I really shouldn't do with my pots. I was just like a little dog. Let's level him up a little further so that he will do better. And let's keep grinding with him.
I love it.
Hopefully I have enough time to get us to the 500. I'm trying.
This look good.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and leave him at 15.
Let's give him a fright.
Well, we don't need 500 actually, we need 499, so hopefully we can get there. We are so close. We can do this. I'm also running out of time though. I'm making my fiance's food. He's in the shower. He's home. I finished my lunch. I'm trying very hard. We're gonna try to get there before he's ready. Because he is ready to watch some Stranger Things. But we are so close.
Deep breaths. I got this.
Kinda wish I brought my lucky cricket.
All right, under control.
I will win this.
Okay, everybody, on 3. Side.
No wonder he was so hard to race with last time we did so bad. I didn't pay attention to what level he was. Level 7 is pretty low. Most people are gonna automatically have them at least 10 before they end up racing in here. That was silly on my part. Okay.
Let's do it.
End up grabbing myself some green beans, some onions in them, and some chicken broccoli Alfredo. Pretty good. A little TV dinner. The green beans were from a can, and I added some frozen onions to them. Some sauces and stuff. And I'm going to eat a brownie for dessert. I'm just gonna wait till we grind up, and I'm gonna watch that. Eat that with Stranger Things while I watch it. We have got this. We are going to unlock Aurora and Hero. We can do this. 100% for free. We just gotta be on this grind. We have been grinding for hours. We have this. And I know I could still do it without irritating, but you know, we've been here this far. You guys deserve to see it. We won't actually get to race with them probably until another day, but we'll have the victory of getting them. And fighting the good fight, the grind on this game. Alright. We are in second. Not sure if that'll get us leveled up or not, but let's see.
Yes!
There's 5 more tokens. We are so close. Okay.
Let's not
keep
keep
rolling.
our fans waiting. Personal nightmare is here.
this.
Ready or not, here I come.
This car, she needs to be driven.
Wow. I've read about this vehicle.
Yeah, we got third. Okay. Didn't know if we were gonna make it. That was a pretty tight race. Alright. So was it enough to get more of the upgrade or the tokens, not the upgrade? I'm in such a rush. Feel that adrenaline too. Can't even think of what they're called. Little premium tokens here. Yes, okay. So we are at 486. Let's go ahead and go with Oogie again.
I'm feeling lucky.
I'm glad you're feeling lucky, Oogie. So am I. We can do this. Honestly wasn't sure if we were going to make it to be able to do this or not, but it really shouldn't be a reason why we
You got me scared.
This is gonna be a
should be able to get.
Time to go to work.
In the top three, we'll keep that. We'll end up leveling him up through that way. Hopefully we can keep this straight. These races are getting pretty tight. 36. don't know how many points this is. But we're gonna lose our streak for sure.
Ooh, I just love rewards.
I'm gonna hit the button again. I'm gonna run and switch out the microwave.
Get ready, because this is gonna be a scream!
I wonder which way I ought to go.
Go. Right before you get back. Okay, we are amazing. We just lost it. That's okay. Last place on this one. There's no way we're gonna catch up. That's okay, it still gives us points for getting it. We're almost there. But somehow we ended up in 6th.
Oh, even my bugs are sad about that.
Alright.
It's mine!
Alright, so we ended up with a season pass credit here. We'll use that in a minute. We are very close to getting these points. Alright, we should be able to get it in one more race with Boogie to get him 5 more, and then we'll switch back over to Scrooge because I didn't get him to silver. And then I don't remember how much I said we had. We might have enough then. We might have to do one more character. But we're almost there. Couple more races should hopefully get us to the point that we can get it.
Nobody scares easily.
Idly. I've got a
I'm gonna get you all.
definitely been one of the longest grinds I've ever done. Through Speedstorm. Like 130. Well, technically we did get up until it's been 130, guys. It's just like I paused it for a second for you. Been on here for hours. This was enough to get Oogie to silver. That should give us 5 more to go. And I just gotta see how many we have left. We are right there, guys, right there. We are almost done. Almost done.
Ooh, I just love rewards.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to my fiance for a second. You guys are gonna hear me. You still need to warm up your carrots, but everything else is warmed up. I didn't get to make you any coffee, I'm sorry. I am on the grind on my game trying to unlock Aurora and Hero from Big Hero 6. We're almost there. We need to be at 499 blue tokens and we are at 496. So we just need to level up one more racer, guys. Alright. Let's see. Forky's actually only at 1 here. We should be able to get him to level 2 quick, I would think. Maybe 18 or 40. How many points does Scrooge need? Actually, Scrooge needs less. We'll use Scrooge. And he's almost to silver anyway, so let's just stick with that. We'll go use Scrooge, and then once we get him to silver, it'll either take a race or 2. Then we should be able to unlock Aurora, aka Sleeping Beauty, and Hero. And then I'm going to definitely get off of here because we're going to watch the second half of season 2 of Stranger Things because we got about halfway through it yesterday. So hopefully we'll be able to finish that today.
I'll race all of ya, especially with cash on the line.
Time to win! First place, here I come!
I'm gonna win this.
Tough. We might lose our streak. It's gonna be another tight race. Probably gonna have to go 2 rounds unless I can somehow squeak into top spot. That was the second. We got second.
Next time I'll be sure to win.
I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Let's see.
gold prizes.
Oh, so close. We need 6 more points. Okay,
And
one
off
more
we
race.
go.
One more race and we will have enough tokens.
A grand day for a race.
Start without me.
Time to go to work.
Skittle me counts. Much obliged. Easy. Gotta recalibrate. No. Careful.
No, 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 no. You guys, it crashed again. No. Okay, that's okay. We just still need one more race. No. I had a bad feeling that was gonna happen. I was hoping it wouldn't, though. Come on. Uh. All right, let's try this one more time. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Greetings and sound,
Okay.
and off we go.
One more race. That one wasn't the server, that one was my Switch. The software shut down. All right, we're going to the Mulan track. There's only 2 laps. We got this.
A grand day for a race.
What a pity that they're happy to... No, seriously. What is race?
Time to go beyond the reach.
Here I go. Much obliged.
Oh no, now we're starting to lag. Don't lag.
Excellent. Unbelievable. Over here. Penalty.
second. That's not too bad. And that should definitely be enough as long as it doesn't have like a crash or lose connection to the server. I don't want to jinx it.
Well, you've my heartfelt appreciation.
Alright, we got Scrooge to silver. We got 10 tokens. Let's go. Down here. Alright, we are going to get Aurora and Hero.
Wait to begin.
That was the longest grind ever.
Why, hello. How exciting.
Here is Sleeping Beauty.
Let's go! Here we go! It's gonna be epic! Oh yeah! Nice!
Alright, there's Hero. And we also are going to get Sleeping Beauty's aunts for her crew members there. And then we are getting some shards of her dad's. Alright. We got a lot of stuff. That was a really long grind, guys. I don't even remember how long we've been recording for. I feel like it's been at least like 3 hours. This video is going to be really long. The clips have different run times on them as I start and stop them, so I don't know exactly how long it's been. We will check out those racers in the next video because clearly I need to get off of here. Gotta go watch some Stranger Things. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys are still here. We ended on a really high note, even though we started with a not so good one about Gameloft and their customer service not being great. But thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. You can ring that notification bell if you want. And go ahead and check out any of my other videos on my channel. There's almost 2,000 videos. And thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.